A playoff matchup that fits Miami, sizzle, star power, glitz, and grit. Alabama and Oklahoma, a crimson collision for just the 6th time in history. Welcome to the college football playoff semifinal. That's just what you expect as it lands deep in the end zone. And Tagovailoa, play action, zipped across the middle. Catch made by Devontae Smith. And the man who had the last word last season, catching the championship-winning catch, makes an electric opening play. Harris barrels in. Tide draw first blood. Second down, looking to throw. And cannot escape. Dragged down by Anthony Jennings. A jersey and pulling to the ground. 3rd and 11. Murray from the pocket. Hit and knocked down again. Tagovailoa looking to his left. Looped deep in the end zone. Jump ball. Touchdown! A clinical start for the Crimson Tide.
You know, look at that effort. The ball is thrown well. It's actually really good coverage.
Smith in front of Harris, who gets it. And scores, standing up for a second time. The Tide pouring it on in Miami.
Yeah, they're in command, obviously, this game, and could not ask for much more from their offense.
Playing the role of a corner man whose fighter, Kirk, has been knocked down 3 times in the first round, trying to rally everybody. Even the injured guys are in that huddle.
Yeah, the entire team, and I think he senses, obviously, the urgency right here.
Tagovailoa, clean pocket, flips it in the flat. There goes Jacobs. Head of steam, lowers the shoulder and scores.
Jacobs has it, and now this is what's special. You saw a little bit of everything that Josh Jacobs has. Ability to go out, make the catch, speed out in the open space, and then the physicality and toughness to bang, lower his shoulder and go right over the safety, Robert Barnes.
Murray goes in motion. It's Sermon in a direct snap, and he walks right in. Sooner fans saying, where was that about half hour ago?
But there's so much game left. I mean, 11:48 in the second quarter. This is what you need. We just talked about who's going to provide a spark for this team. And 4 plays and 75 yards, they go into the end zone. And there's some.
Murray, it's a flea flicker, gets it back from Sermon. Didn't have time, but he's got a whole lot of space. Can he make a man miss? Huge block against Mack Wilson, who just got blown up by CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb, the receiver, he was watching Mack Wilson the whole way. First of all, the flea flicker, the discipline of the defense. Everybody's covered, but you got to account for Kyler Murray. Watch the block right here in the middle. Bang! Right there. That's a receiver on a middle linebacker. That's a dream shot for a wide receiver.
Jacobs again in Wildcat formation, and they're getting cute down here. That was another false start. Damian Harris was lined up to the right side, and Saban just threw the card down that time.
Our last offensive possession, we got 3 penalties and killed ourselves. We had the ball at the 1-yard line. We could have scored a touchdown. So, we got to keep playing. When you're playing against a team like this, there is no scoreboard. You got to play for 60 minutes, and you got to keep playing because they can score fast.
Yeah, we've settled in and started playing much better now. We're moving it on offense. We've had a couple stops there defensively. It just obviously took us too long to settle, but we've got firepower, and we can make a comeback here. We got to go play our ball, though.
Boom.
Murray escapes, lofts it downfield for Morris, who's got it for a touchdown. Check it, it's Charleston Rambo.
14, you see the blitz there by Carter. Nobody touches him off of the release, and he's got those long strides for a freshman. You're going to see a blitz coming from out here from Carter. Once he does this is what he's seeing. He's seeing that he's got his receiver getting behind this safety. So even though he's got pressure right there from Jennings, he knows instead of taking off and running, he's got the arm strength on the run, by the way, to be able to get it up and over the safety for the touchdown. It's a baseball player throw right there.
And it's a huge play, big moment for the career Rambo, but Oklahoma has now cut the lead to 11, and you can see why Lincoln Riley was fairly upbeat for a coach that was way behind. Since they built the big lead, it's very obvious that Saban has not been pleased with the focus of his football team. Good reason.
It is a
Bring pressure off the edge. edge, easy pitch and catch. Tua beats the blitz.
They brought the safety blitz. You're leaving a corner on an island. Very, very tough thing to do. And another great route again by Devontae Smith, who's now healthy.
Under pressure, throws off his back foot, strike. Touchdown, Oklahoma still has life. It's CeeDee Lamb.
Well, I put the indicator there on CeeDee Lamb because they've been going after Patrick Surtain this entire drive with Lamb. That's almost just an option route. He's just kind of sizing him up on the route, waiting, and there's the anticipation. That ball is thrown before Lamb actually breaks to the outside.
Costly on the drive. It's 2nd and 8. Tua's got it again. Nope. Judy's got it over the middle. Touchdown, tied. Doesn't matter.
You've got to react. Linebackers have been active against the run. They have to react to that play action. Look, you can't just sit back. You have to respect it, and you have to come forward. And when you come forward, it creates a huge opening behind those linebackers without a safety, and it's just pitch and catch.
Here. Ball at the 8. Murray escapes again. More helmets on the ground. He dances in. Flags are everywhere.
Personal foul, hands to the face, defense, number 30. The result of the play is a touchdown.
Yeah, McLurty just off to his left comes in. Nobody to count for Murray. Everybody drops back deep into the end zone. You're thinking, of course, you got to be able to, somebody's got to be spying on Murray, but Murray continues to impress. Played with a lot of energy early in this game. You could tell they were tired of hearing about Oklahoma's offense and Kyler Murray and a potential shootout, and they came out and kind of took the fight to him early. And I would also say that Lincoln Riley and the Sooners should be proud of their team. Down 28, fought back and gave themselves a chance there in the second half to make it a competitive game.
The only time they ever stopped us on offense was when we stopped ourselves, mostly with penalties. So there's a lot of things that we can improve on, but you got to give Oklahoma a lot of credit. They got a great team, and I'm really proud of our players, the way they competed in the game for 60 minutes.